Thank you so much, Roger, for that kind introduction, and my thanks to all of you for taking the time to come here, and a big shout out to all of the exhibitors and the entrepreneurs who are inspiring us with new and better ideas for how to live green. As someone who grew up in an immigrant household, we lived green all the time. I mean, we had our own garden. We canned our own tomato sauce, and I still use my mother's tomato sauce on a regular basis until it runs out. There's no question that there are many great initiatives to green the city out there, and I salute Mayor Miller and Deputy Mayor Pantalone for their leadership on this front. But when you get right down to it, if we're really going to make a difference, right, if we're going to do something that really does good as opposed to does some good but essentially just makes us feel good, then we have to confront the single most important green issue in this campaign, and that's public transit. As all of us know, thank you. As all of us know, funding for public transit is at risk. Not because Toronto doesn't need more public transit, it absolutely does, but because this city lost the confidence of the province of Ontario. Lost the confidence by not delivering the St. Clair project, whether you agree or disagree with streetcars, not delivering it on time and on budget was a fundamental loss of confidence with senior orders of government. What was supposed to be a $48 million project has ended up costing $110 million and counting. The Union Station platform extension was supposed to be $90 million, ended up at $140 million. We were supposed to and have resisted moving to smart card technology the way the rest of the GTA is going. Again, loss of confidence. And unlike the province, which removed all of the politicians from the Metrolinx board to put a skills-based board in charge of transportation, we continue with our politician-based board, and that needs to change. But ultimately, you can't talk about expanding transit, and particularly going beyond streetcar city to real transit city and have subways unless you're prepared to talk about a funding program. And I want to take advantage of the week of Earth Day and the Green Living Show to explain why it is I'm so insistent on the need for Toronto to eliminate its debt. The City of Toronto has a debt that is north of $2.5 billion. It costs us each year $450 million in interest and principal charges. If we eliminated the debt by doing what the others say we can't do, and that is sell, lease, or monetize assets, including Toronto Hydro, not because Toronto Hydro is a bad asset, but because this year it gave us a dividend of $25 million. $450 million, even subtract the $25 million that we made in dividends from Toronto Hydro this year, $425 million a year, every year, is the equivalent of 2 subway stops. So that regardless of what the province does, we would put ourselves into a position to build what this city needs, and that is more public transit. Over the next 10 years, 1 million people will come to the City of Toronto. That is either one of the greatest opportunities for economic growth and development of the city, or it's a recipe for disaster. With expanded public transit, it will be a city worthy of our dreams and sacrifices. Leadership is about choices, about making tough choices. I'm prepared to provide that leadership If you want expanded public transit, then I'd ask for your support on October 25th and vote Rocco Rossi for mayor.